Before oaths bound his sword to the crown, Jaime stood as the heir to Casterly Rock, golden, proud, and untamed. His father's gaze was a forge of expectation, shaping him not for honor, but for legacy. And in that stillness, the boy who could have been kingmaker chose his first rebellion, to be free of duty's chain. Without the white cloak, Jaime never came to her side as the queen's hidden lover, their fates no longer entwined beneath the crown. Cersei's hunger for power burned colder, lonelier, her schemes confined to shadows she could not command. The lioness waited not for love, but for vengeance. Freed from vows of silence and servitude, Jaime became his father's will-made flesh, a commander unmatched, a knight without restraint. The Kingslayer was never born, but the Lion of the West rose instead, untouchable and unbroken. Had Jaime not taken the vow, Aerys would have faced another Lannister's scorn. Not his silent guard, but his unbound fury. The city might still have burned, but this time by the lion's roar, not the dragon's flame. For once, father and son stood as equals, not bound by titles or oaths, but by conquest. Together, they ruled through fear and fascination, their legend echoing across kingdoms. Yet in Tywin's eyes, Jaime saw what he might one day become, and it chilled him more than any war. Without the white cloak, there was no honor to lose, only meaning to find. Jaime sought redemption not from gods or kings, but from himself, chasing the horizon as if it might forgive him. The farther he fled Westeros, the more he became a myth. Some said he fought for gold, others that he sought atonement through endless battle. Yet in every sword he crossed, he found the echo of what he'd refused to be, and it hollowed him. When fire met lion, the world trembled. Two souls born of conquest, bound by loss and legend, saw in each other what Westeros had stolen, purpose, and perhaps, in another lifetime, peace. He had escaped her once by oath, and now by choice. The twin bond that defied gods and kingdoms finally severed not by betrayal, but by time. And as her crown glimmered in the dying light, she realized the one throne she could never rule was his heart. He never wore white, never guarded kings, never bore their sins. Yet in his solitude, Jaime Lannister found the honor he once thought lost, not in serving others, but in forgiving himself. The lion had finally laid down his roar,